Welcome to the next episode. We're going to be beginning episode 3 with. I already did the training camp for the start of the second season. Since I do actually have players I want to get training in on, I feel like I need to go ahead and do. So these guys aren't part of the. I feel like I need to do the weekly strategy every week now. Yeah, so I feel like I kind of need to do this, especially for him and the wide receiver. I know this would probably get kind of boring. I don't plan on recording all of this. This one's doesn't take as long. And luckily for him, he was just as good of my scheme as the nose tackle position. So I got extremely lucky with that. Okay, that was not how that was supposed to go. This one I don't mind repeating. He should not have any trouble. He is by far the best player on the team currently. And our best lineman is actually the rookie as well. Almost didn't get there. But we got the gold. I don't like doing the lineman one because I'm just not very good at that one. I actually can't wait to see him on the field once we get a competent quarterback. Mac Jones is not going to be the greatest quarterback for him right now, but and we're also obviously don't have a good cornerback yet either. Just a few mid-tier ones that we got in free agency currently. Missed it again. I might have to restart this one too. Well, as long as he catches this, he should get it. There we go. At least these throws are actually online. Compared to when I tried to do that with the first year with the 50 overall quarterbacks. They were not good. And then this is the one I'm just not good at the pocket protector one, so normally if I hit silver, I'm happy. I have a bad habit of hitting the quarterback. Most of the time I don't even bother with that stuff over there. Exactly. I feel like I'm just gonna take that. Because at this point, it's just it's gonna be a major time waster. And it's a difference of 200 XP. Okay, so I was hoping Carver was gonna have a higher development trait. I was hoping he was gonna have Superstar, maybe X Factor, but we could easily develop that on him, seeing as he's a 79. Wagner, I'm expecting him to have Superstar, or at least Superstar, maybe X Factor, because he was the #1 overall player in that draft. But I think I'm gonna for the next episode, we will do our first game. I'm probably only gonna sim one game or commentate one game here for this season, because I am curious, as I was pleasantly surprised that Power Rusher is our scheme fit, and it was the same as nose tackle was for him, so he actually ended up being the perfect pick for me. So I'm glad I took him over the other one, even though he looks kind of funky. But he should have plenty of playing time in the preseason here. And then he was a little bit lower, but I'm gonna focus on obviously getting up the scheme for us. Because I believe most of his route running was pretty bad, if I remember right. Obviously, he's great speed. Well worth it just for the speed alone, but yeah, his route running is really not great. Deep route running is fine. Spec catch is pretty good. But obviously, his main thing is going to be his speed and acceleration. I don't know if I want him returning punts or kicks in general. Not a great blocker, but not terrible either. Good change of direction. Probably not going to fumble a lot. Juke and spin move are pretty nice. He could probably be a running back too. He is 5'11". What was his injury rating again? His injury rating's an 80, so not great, but not bad either. So I think we'll be okay. But I think he has a solid chance to be the Rookie of the Year. Or the Offensive Rookie of the Year, anyway. Because clearly he is not going to be. Then obviously he is more of a pass protector, so it's going to take a little bit longer to get him to be a scheme fit with us. But he is our best lineman as well, so I believe he also had a hidden development too. I believe he was the middle linebacker we took a little bit later. It was the second or third round, but it's gonna take a little bit to get him going. Then the other ones are probably not going to be long-term options. I'm going to get rid of them here in a few years. He's really fast too. He has 97 speed. But week to week, 3 to 5. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the preseason here for this episode. Obviously, you're gonna watch me do the weekly strategy, but There's only a couple weeks of this, so I'm okay with it. Because it's more important to make sure these guys are improving. As I plan on keeping this guy for at least 10 years. I am curious to see what his, what he's gonna end up getting to overall wise by the end of the first year here. He's a big boy. I think he was 299. Actually, wish he would have been a tad bit bigger. Like 305, 306. But his and the wide receiver are really easy to do. To get the gold. So I'll be able to probably up both of them 3 to 4 overall points by the end of the year. And if the DT does have Superstar X Factor, he is going to gain probably 5, 6 overall points by the end of the year. If I do that for each week. Then depending on what this draft looks like, this next one, I want to obviously aim for my tackles. Aw, crap. He didn't come down with that. That was a mess up on my part. I don't know if we're going to get gold on this, but I don't really want to have to do this or restart this, so if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not a big deal. Okay, I did. That's reasonable. Must have released that X a little bit late.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18...
I don't think I'm going to get back there in time. Well, that was a waste of grabbing. Shit. God damn it. Like I said, I don't really like this, because I have a hard time with it. Yeah, as long as I get bronze in this, I'm happy with it. I think the most I've ever gotten is like 17. I'm expecting him to have star development anyway. I don't think linemen have X Factor. I don't believe they do. There should be one more week of weekly strategy. And this will probably be a shorter episode as well. And again, obviously a boring one. Obviously, whoever that person was. think that was the second string guy. He's not very good. If I remember right, it was this guy right here. Clifford is apparently making 20 million, so I can't cut him, or I'm gonna take a 40 million dead cap hit. But Mac Jones should be serviceable this year. Hopefully, the Sean Clifford deal will be a lot better in the near future. So the majority of these guys I can get rid of. I don't know if I can even move anybody to the practice squad. But yeah, we could pretty much just get rid of all these guys for the most part. I'm just gonna have to take the penalties for these. I took them too early in the fantasy draft, and it kind of screwed me. So we're gonna have a bunch of dead cap. But we still got a couple years before we're going to... I think before we see anybody in the... in free agency, because I'm assuming all the top guys that were in free agency got deals like Clifford got. Still 14. I don't know, maybe I should go ahead and cut him. It'll clear up in a couple years. By the time I'm competitive, it'll be clear. He's the one I drafted. Well, I still gotta cut 3 people, so... I don't have a long snapper. Do I have 2 punters? I do. I signed him, so get rid of him. I also signed a kicker, so we can cut him. That is fine. There we go. Oh, maybe there isn't another week then. Unless I did the first week last night, or the last episode. Okay, are you gonna go into it? Maybe? Okay, I'm assuming there's no upgraded players. So, we can go ahead and go to the first week of the season here. Okay. So, obviously, we can check out that. I did hire Matt LaFleur. I did unlock, apparently, it allowed me to unlock the tier 3 ability to where I can hire multiple tier 3 scouts. So, I went ahead and just did that. So now I can get it up to, I can hire 4 of them. So that's absolutely fantastic. And then I can get rid of this one. So I cannot wait for that. So I'm fine with the auto-generated. Let's see what it looks like. So, top 5. There is a quarterback in there. Obviously, we need to look at quarterback this year. I don't see a lot of tackles in here, so I'm not afraid to go defensive line again. Obviously, DT was a great choice last time around, so I will look at probably both of these two in the free scouting area. I don't expect us to be that much better. We're about 10 overall points, team-wise better. So, but if there is a quarterback, I will definitely take one, especially if they're top 5 talent. But if they're not top 5 talent, I'm gonna pass. Plain and simple. And then corner as well would also be a good idea. And the tackles are in the mid rounds. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. I will probably just leave that one since it's wide receiver and cornerback again. Do I want to do... Well, that would probably unlock both the wide receiver and cornerback. I don't really... Obviously, I don't need to get a defensive tackle this time, so... And then this one... Edge and... This one I'll probably look at edge and tackles since obviously the tackles are in this region. And then I'll probably try and get the quarterback safety guy in this one. Because obviously I need quarterback and that'll give me a little bit on him. And then see if there's a quarterback, wide receiver, quarterback, running back. Maybe do running back on that one just because. But the number 1 edge rusher is in this region. So we'll keep that one. Don't think any of the other ones matched. So technically I don't need... Actually, let's do it that way. See, edge DT, edge running back, edge linebacker. So I definitely need this one. I gotta remember which one it was. It was northeast. So that's good for that one. I can get 3 more, so I think the west was wide receiver, corner again. So I'm fine with that. And then obviously if they don't have another 3-star wide receiver corner, I'll just... It doesn't look like it, so... Was it DT? So this one, I'll probably just make this one the 2-star one then. Because there is one of those, so... And then the other ones I'll make the 3 stars, so... So, right edge, and then this one I was going to do tackle, so edge and tackle. That was west. Again, that's if there is one. Hoping there is. Where's the tackles? Yeah, so this kind of sucks. There's not as many as I was thinking. I guess we're not going to do tackles on that one, but we'll do... I do want to do edges, so... Then last one... Halfback, quarterback, wide receiver. So halfback, quarterback, wide receiver. I feel like quarterback is probably the way to go here. So that's all the three. So definitely quarterback then. If there is a quarterback. I guess we're gonna go quarterback, tight end here. Would have been nice to have running back or wide receiver on there to go with it. But I still would much rather have the tier 3 guys over the other options. Because you get so much more scouting out of them. Percentage-wise. It's 15% compared to 5 and 10. So you can get so many more people scouted this way than you would any other way. Okay, so I think that's good. And we are going to do the weekly strategy to end out this episode. And then I plan to... Our next episode is going to be the first game of the season. Again, don't expect us to win. Don't expect us to really win any games, but because we don't have the offense currently
Panther 60, Panther 60.
to compete. So it's going to be a long game. Oh, we almost didn't get that.
Down. 70 Lions, go.
Oh, of course. This one I don't mind restarting just because it's a short one.
80. Set up. Set. Cougar 19.
And then the following episode will probably be, since I don't want to
Here we go, here we go.
make a full episode with just the weekly training, obviously. We'll probably just go to the end of the season. And the fifth episode will be the second off season. And then we'll probably look into getting into a few more games the following season. Getting into the third season is we should start becoming a tad bit more competitive. We should hopefully have a decent quarterback. We'll see if one of these quarterbacks in this draft are worth taking. Ah, damn it. Do one of those every single time. Well,
Let's go now.
my goodness. This is not going well.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Again, I am not the best player in the world. I just love telling stories. I love the rebuild aspect.
Come on.
Which is why I want this to be mostly a sim. I might play a couple games here and there just to try out some of the players. But I throw way too many picks to be consistently good.
Ready, ready.
I'm not very good at reading coverages and diagnosing coverages. At this point, I do not even care if he gets gold. I had to restart twice.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
He is really fast, though. It would not surprise me if he gets loose on a streak in the sim. If he stays healthy, he's gonna be good.
Ready, ready? Ready, ready?
Key for me is not going and getting those uh or if I'm going to, I need to oh, damn it. I was so close. Oh my gosh, I almost got gold. Man, I just needed to hit one more and I would have got it. Oh well. Sooner or later I'll probably get it. Very close. But that's probably gonna end this episode here. It's a shorter one. And next episode we will get into our game against the Lions. See ya.